Oh, hello. I hope you can hear me quite well. Hi, welcome to Edo Language Institute. My name is Steffi Waifo. I am the founder of this channel of Edo Language Institute and also the main instructor here as well, both on YouTube, on Instagram, and Facebook. Please bear with me. I have a tendency to be looking at myself in the screen, but my my lens is here, my camera is here. Um, to my subscribers, welcome back. Thanks for tuning back in today. And if you are just discovering this channel, if you're here for the first time, welcome. Welcome to the beautiful world of Edo language. I haven't been on YouTube for a while, but I've been more active on Instagram, but also more in my group classes that I offer privately, online group classes that I offer. So I see my students there every week. Um, so what we're doing today is numbers in Edo, because this is one of the most popular or popularly demanded topics. So I thought I should quickly drop by today and address this, and we cover that. I also want to quickly say something, especially for those of you, give me a second, for those of you that are just joining for the first time, if you're just discovering this channel and you don't know much about Edo language, because one of my subscribers or a viewer left a comment recently asking or suggesting that I provide a bit more background about the language, a kind of like introduction to Edo language, for instance, like where it's spoken and so on and so forth. And I realized that I hadn't done that. And of course, I am aware that not only Edo people or Nigerians or even African at that watch my videos. There are people from all over the world, they're just scrolling through YouTube and then discover this, and people that are just generally interested in languages. So if that's you, if you don't know nothing about Edo language and you're just here for the first time, so Edo is the language of the Edo people who are who descend from Nigeria. They are still in Nigeria. So they predominantly live in the state called Edo State. So it's one of the 36 states in Nigeria. It's in the southwestern part of the country. But in that state, there are many other languages, but they are more in the Edoid family as well. So they're similar to Edo language and that are spoken there. What else? I'm just doing this, like by heart right now. When you look at the language families, right? So languages are clustered in families. So Edo is part of the Niger Congo language family. And when you break that down, we go down to the Benue Congo branch. So that's where you find Edo as well. So, and another thing also, and this is quite important, people usually refer to Edo as Bini. So you might hear Bini language. But we, in our language, we don't refer to our language as Bini. So it's comparable to, let's say, German, right? English people say German to German language, but German people say Dutch in their language. You get it? So the same way in Edo, we say Izedo. So I'm speaking Edo. So I won't say Izebini, but non-Edo people refer to us as Bini. Okay. So yeah, I think I covered the main points. But I will try to do another video with more detail about the language, and also more going a little bit also into the culture of the people and so on and so forth. But today's lecture here is about numbers. Okay. And maybe just quickly, let me show you where Edo State is located at in Nigeria, just for you to have like a visual representation. So here you go. So you see here, so this is Edo State. Again, I live in Germany, by the way. So my My system is in German language, so that's why you have here Benin Stadt, but it is Benin City. In English, it's called Benin City. So when you zoom out, so you have here, so this is Nigeria. You see that? So Nigeria, you have Lagos, you have Abuja, you have Enugu here, Ibadan. So this is Edo State. Yeah. And when you zoom out even more, for those that don't know where Nigeria is located at, this is Nigeria in Africa. Okay. So, and that's Edo State. All right. So now, good. Coming back here. So like I said earlier, our topic of today is numbers in Edo language. It's also called Ulaba. Ulaba. So I'm going to change the screen that I was sharing earlier and share a different screen. So give me a second. So, and if my mic is picking up all of the sounds, please bear with me. I'm sorry about that. I would find a way to make it more, to make it better maybe next time. So here, so this, so here you have my other screen where we'll be looking at the topic, the main topic of today. So, and this is, so here, so let this thing pick up. So I already wrote down a few things here. So we have Ihuemi, yeah, Ihuemi, Ore, Edene. So give me a second, the underdots are missing here. E, De, Ne, E, yeah. So Ihuemi is it's the learning, yeah, the learning, but it more in this context, it's more like the topic of today, the teaching of today, you know, what we're going to be learning today, right? So because hue is to learn, and then emi is something, yeah, or a thing. And so this is the learning of ore, edene is today, yeah. So edene today. Ena is also today, but in this context, we use edene. And so that topic of today is, so I still have so it's Ulaba, yeah, this. So Ulaba Vedo, right? So we'll be covering the numbers 1 to 50. Planned is 1 to 100, but I don't want this video to be too long. So we'll be covering 1 to 50 today. And then in my next lecture, we'll go from 51 to 100, okay? But before we go into the numbers on their own, just a quick revision. We'll be looking at the vowels, the Edo vowels shortly. So, and they are called Ola, yeah, Ola. So sometimes you say Ola or Uru, and Uru is voice. So it's like vocal vowels or nasal vowels. So say Ola or Iwe. But just in general, the word for vowels is Ola, yeah. And if something is la in Edo language, or when we say imini la kakabo, it's loud, it's sounding, you know. So Ola, that's where it comes from. So in here I have a phrase or a sentence, Ola ni re abidi edu. So abidi edu, that's why you pronounce. So these are, let me write this down. So Ola ni re. Ola, and this is vowels, yeah. Vowels, ni, yeah. If it was one, a singular vowel, it would be no, re, yeah. But here it is ni, and this ni is giving the information that this is more than one, right? But also the word for one vowel is also ola, okay? So ola ni re, ni is, in this case, which or that. Which, yeah. And then re is a verb that means to be in or to be located at, yeah, to be found in, yeah. So vowels that are, in that case, yeah, that are. So this is that which, but it is that are, yeah, because it's plural. And then that are in the sense of located in, yeah, Abidi Edo. So that's Edo alphabet. Edo alphabets. So we'll be doing that really quickly because you need the vowels also to pronounce the numbers that we'll be learning, the word for Edo numbers. So that's why I want to do this revision. So let's go to the next slide. So we have Edo. In Edo, we have 7 vowels. Yeah. So Ola Iyo, right? Iyo is the Edo word for 7, but we'll learn how to spell that shortly, right? So we are looking at the Ola now, which are the vowels. So now we have, so I'm going to write it this way. We have A, we have E, we have E, we have O, we have O, and we have U. Okay, and I'll be giving you some words, some English words to anchor these sounds. So whenever you are not sure how to pronounce something, you can always refer to that. Yeah. So here we have, let me change the color, and let's say I take this. Okay. So for we have a word like like when you are surprised, so like this yeah. That's the sound. So I'm giving you the sounds now because some of them might not be spelled with the same letters. But so I put some note here as well. Another word could be, for instance, amendment. Again, bear with me. I'm pronouncing things the Nigerian way. I have a Nigerian accent. Probably other English speakers with other languages, as in underneath, I could pronounce these words differently, but I think what we Nigerians would say amendment. Yeah. So it's this for instance, or even the name Anita. Okay. So always and not o, not any other thing. That's the sound. Yeah. And the A sound, like here we have like the ape, an ape, the animal, or even the name Amy. Amy is the A sound. And then we have, I'm missing the E. Please bear with me. The E. Okay, now I'm going to quickly delete this. Okay. I just go down and write, but I like the orderliness. I have to delete it. Okay. Let me do it again. So delete. And we have 7 vowels, not 6. So here now we have A, and we have E with the under dot. We have E, we have O, and we have O, and we have U. Exactly. So now we're good. So I'll be going back to this. No, not yet. I'm going to be doing this. Please go back here. So here, 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 and there. All right. So, okay. So now, so I gave you that ape, Amy. We have the sound. For instance, just the word for air, the air we breathe in. Yeah. And you can see that these sounds are not necessarily, written like this. So air or airport, it could be air or airport. Let me just add a port to it. So you can use that as an anchor. Egg, the word egg. So it's this S sound. What else? What else did I write down? Yes, of course, Edo. So this is the sound, the Edo. So for the language, for our language, Edo. And now we're looking at E, the E sound. Yeah, E sound. I have here, for instance, the word evil. Yeah, evil. I'm writing capital letter. So evil, but also the Edo name Isoke. So most people just write it like this, but actually the correct way to write it is Isoke. Yeah, Isoke. So this is the E, or immediately. Immediately. Yeah. So the E sound. The O, as in we have obey. Obey. So this will help you remember that. Open. Open. Omen. Yeah. So these are these O sounds. Yeah. And the O, for the O sound, we have orange. Orange. We have ornament. Ornament. And we have or, either or, that word, or. So orange, ornament, or. This will help you anchor this. Of course, you can use other words that sound with these sounds if that works better for you. And now here, the oo sound, I always, my students always laugh about this because the example I always give here is oops, like oops. How do you spell oops? I did it again, like the Britney Spears song. Oops, I did it again. But you understand what I mean? I did it again. Or what are the words? In German, you say Ulaanbaatar, but I don't think it's spelled like that. The capital of Mongolia, of Mongolia. But otherwise, you could just like ooh, baby. So that's the oo sound. So it's not it's not yeah. Oh, yeah, another word. Uber, the taxi service. Uber will help you pronounce that. Oo. So whenever you see this in Edo, it's the oo sound. Yeah, not o. Yeah, this is our o here. This is oo. Okay, that's that for the vowels. So now I'm going to the next slide. I want to change the color of my pen again. So now we are looking at the numbers now. So Ulaba, yeah, Ulaba, ve. So it will be this ve, and this ve means in or at. It's not that re. That re is different. That's a verb, to be at or to be in. That's that one is. But this one here is a preposition. Yeah. And it has an underdot because there's another word, just the same spelling without the underdot, and that means something else. Okay, but that's not the topic of today. So Ulaba there, and then we have Edo. Yeah, Edo. So numbers in Edo language. Yeah. So, and of course, this is going to fall off due to the rule of contraction. Yeah. So, and that's why we have here. So Ulaba Vedo. So whenever you contract, you're pronouncing this as if it's one word because you pull the consonant. This is a double consonant here. You pull it in the pronunciation in rapid speech closer to the other word. Ulaba Vedo. Repeat after me. Ulaba Vedo. Yeah. So that's that. So I want to try to make a straight line now. Oh, wish me luck. Like, so straight line. Yeah, kind of close. Okay, so now I'll go back to white. So now we're doing first here on this page, we're doing 1 to 10. Okay, 1 to 10. 1 to 10. So now let's go. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, and we have 5. Let's go here. We have 6, we have 7, we have 8, we have 9, and we have 10. Okay. Now, 1 in Edo language is owo. Owo. Now, owo also has another meaning in Edo. Owo is actually a delicacy, a sauce. Perhaps at some point I might do a lecture on recipe, and I provide a recipe of this. One of my favorite food, actually. Though I don't make it that often, because if I do make it, I'll be the only one to eat it currently. But owo can be a sauce, can be that sauce, that special dish, traditional Edo dish. But owo in this context is number one, the number one. But what is also funny, or what's interesting, is that we have another word for 1. It is okba. Yeah, okba. The thing is, when you are counting, yeah, we use owo. So to count like 1, 2, 3. So we say owo, and then of course eva, eha, ene, isen, and so on. We rarely say okba, eva, eha. So we say owo, eva, eha. Yeah. But when you are asked, for instance, how many of an item you want, perhaps you want to buy something, you say, lao inu here de. Yeah, inu is how many or how much. Inu here de, or inu ho nu de. How many would you like? Ho, yeah, nu de. And I'll say okba. Yeah, okba keke gualo. Only 1. I only want 1. But I won't say owe gualo. Okay, note the difference. This owo is used only when counting items like this. Yeah. So now we have eva, and here eha. Owo, eva, eha. And here we have e, ne. Again, this is why I wanted to quickly go into the vowels, like to like a short recap, right? So you don't have to worry about pronunciation mismatch, as in that something is written one way and pronounced the other way. No, the vowels are always pronounced the same. So when you go to this slide, when we looked at the vowels, so we had like Ava, and it's this Amy, ape. You get it? So ene, and then you had the here. It started with a and then ended with like egg. Yeah. So whenever you're confused, always refer to that overview. So we have a ne. Here is i sen, and here we have a huh. So this is kind of nasal sound. A huh. So it's not pronounced. The pitch is a bit different here. Yeah, the intonation on the A. So here we have Eva. Yeah, Eva. But here is A. This is A. This is A. You get it? A huh, or A huh. Yeah, this is Eva. So the pitch is different. And now we have Ion. In some sources, you might also find this written like this. In both cases as with H. But I tend to go with this. Yeah. But I feel free to choose the one that you're more, I wouldn't say more comfortable with. I mean, I tend to I'd rather go with this, but you'll find this as well in some texts. And what's important is that, I mean, both the H and the R are silent in this case. Ion, ion, ion. Okay, ion. And now we have here a, this is yeah. And now three-syllabic. Ion. 3 as well. So it's kind of funny because up to 6, they're all double, 2 syllables. Owo, eva, eha, ene, isen, eha. And as from 7, it goes to 3. And now for 9 is e. Again, you also find some texts where it is e. But I would go with this. Or e. Yeah. So, and now for 10, it is igbe. Igbe. Owo, eva, eha, ene, isen, eha, iyon, igbe. Okay. Now we're going to 11 to 20. Now 11 is o, wo, o. So anytime you see R, a single R before a vowel, it is always silent. Note that a single R before a vowel is always silent in Edo. For you to have the sharp R, even though you see this in, in some names, like people say Osaro, and they just write Osaro, but that is actually not correct. That would be Osao, because for you to pronounce the R, you have to add a consonant to it. So it's either an H or you double the R. But one R, like we have in Oedo, Ao, eyes. What else? A lot of other words. It's always silent. Okay. So Owo, oops. And you can see here that it's the Owo that gives Owo its name. It's not Okba. Okay. So Owo. Sometimes I do a dot, sometimes I do like a short line there, but it's the same, Owo. 12 is, let me write all this, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. So 12 is Iweva. Iweva. And in there you see the Eva, right? You see Eva here. So Owo, Iweva, and then Iweha. Iwea. Iwene. No, it's not Iwise. I know what you're thinking. But here is Ikesugie. Ikesugie. Some people also say Ekesugie. Now, pay attention on this right here. Pay attention to this word, Ugie. Yeah? So Ugie, let me go back. Now we have 16 and we have 17. But before that, I want to go up here and write 20. 20, the Edo word for 20 is Ugie. Ugie. Now, let me put this in a box. We're doing good. So now 16, 17. So 16 is, now take note, 16 is Ene. I, Ro, Wu, Gie. Most of the words here, you've already learned them in the slides earlier. So now Ene is 4. I, okay, that's a new one. I is a negation form. Yeah, it's negation. It is not. Yeah. For instance, my name here, you can see Uwa, Ifo, Uwa, Ifo. The E in my name, in the middle of my name, is a negation. Uwa is fortune, prosperity in Edo language. Fo is finish, ended, concluded. E is the negation. So it means never, kind of like prosperity never ending, prosperity not ending, or fortune not ending. It's almost like an unending fortune, unending prosperity, unending goodness. That's what my last name means. So that's the Uwaifo. Yeah. So same here, Eneiro. And I told you earlier, when you go to re, I did the Ola ni re. This re is to be located. It's a verb, yeah? It's to be located. To be located at or in. Okay, so when you those of you that are, at least you understand a little bit of Edo language. So when I ask you, this re is the conjugated form of the verb of the irregular verb ye. So when I ask you dekenuje, you say ire, and then you put the place that you are. Dekene Steffi ye is Steffi re a Germany. So where is Steffi at? Or where is Steffi located at? Steffi is in. So when you then form the answer, you will use re because the conjugated form. Steffi is in Germany. Yeah. So so the irregular verb is ye, and that becomes re. Okay. But in another lecture, I'll go into that in detail. Now, I want to go back to where we were right now. So it says, ene iro wugie, and this v, you also learned it, just, v, and I told you is Ulaba Edo, Ulaba in Edo language, yeah, this v. And come back. So ene iro wugie, for not located in it, yeah, or is it in Edo language. You can go look at my video on pronouns. So eneiro ugie, in ugie, for not located in it, in, or for not in it, yeah, in 20. It simply means 20 minus 4. Yeah, I know you have to bring out your calculator. You're doing it with numbers, but you get it now. So this is what you do here. So so 16 in Edo language is 20 minus 4. And now this is what you continue doing. 17 is 3 is missing from 20. Yeah, so you say eha, come on. So you will say eha, which is 3. Iro, yeah, wugie. 18 is eva, iro, wugie. 19 okba, iro, wugie. Do you notice something? We're using okba here and not owo. Again, don't ask me why. It's just, it's the language. I don't know why it's like that. That's what I mean. But we're using okba here. We don't use owo. We don't say owero wugie. But instead, okbairo wugie. 1 is missing from 20. And then we get to 20 and say wugie. Voila. Yeah. So now the next slide, we go 21 to 30. And so here we have 21 22, 23, 24, 25. Now here we will say Okba. Yeah. Okba. This KP sound is the ba, ba, ba sound. Ba, ba. Yeah. Can you, let me see if I can. So it is the ba, ba, ba sound. Okay. Now, so you say Okba I. Come on, please. Okba I ro. Yeah. No. Oh, please. Excuse me. Okba nya. It's not by ro. Okba. Okba nya. Ugie. Yeah. Okba nya. And this nya is the one with the tilde. That was why I put this right here in the below here. So you have these special alphabets here. So this nya, this one here, this one with the here with the tilde on top is the ñ sound, similar to a niño in Spanish. So this sound here, yeah, ñ, or the letter. So okpa nyaugi, you in some sources you're going to see them spell it like this, nyai, but it's not. Yeah, because in the pronunciation you might hear people say nyai, but the nyai that they're saying in the pronunciation is this nyai. When my students that take my classes, they know why this is nyai, because it's the past tense form. This RAN, yeah, is a suffix that is added to nya, yeah, because nya ends with an n. It's just the nature of this stem, the stem verb here. We decide what kind of suffix you add. So they will say nya, yeah, but it's not this, because this here nya is to own. This is to own, yeah. So but nya, if I put something nya, if I take something, put it nya, is to put on top, yeah. Put something on your head. Or munyaga, put something on the chair. Okay, so delete this. It's already 38 minutes. Wow, time flies so fast. Okay, so now so we have this okpa nyaugi, and then the second, the 22 is eva nyaugi, and we can write this together. It doesn't really matter. Like you can, eva nyaugi without space, but I'm breaking it down for you to see the I wouldn't say etymology, the composition of the word, right? So okba, of course, there's an underdot here missing. Okba nyaugi, eva nyaugi, au nyaugi, yeah. Then 3, the same thing. Eha nyaugi. I'm just going to do this. Ene nyaugi. And here we do say, yeah, unlike 15, we do say ise nyaugi. Yeah. So now we come to 26. When we get to 26, I will need space here. When we get to 26, we start doing the same thing that we did here. We start subtracting from the next big number. Okay. So 26, 30 is ogban. Ogban. Let me zoom in so you can see me. Ogban. Ọgbọ̀n. 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 Okay? It's the b sound. Ọgbọ̀n. This GB is pronounced b. So, ọgbọ̀n. And now what we do with 26 is ene. Come on. 26, my phone. 26 is ene. Iro. Vọgbọ̀n. 27, 28, 29. And you can apply this now. So, enero wọgbọ̀n. Yeah. Ehairo wọgbọ̀n. And so on. Evairo wọgbọ̀n. And then ọ̀pá iro wọgbọ̀n. So, you get it? So, now the next slide, yeah, the next slide, we're doing 31 to 40. But this time, you will be the one doing it, okay? You're going to provide this number. You're going to write them in the comment section below. What I'm going to give you, so now you already know how it works. When from 1 to 5, you add on top of the previous number, the previous 10, or in German, it's 10. So you add on the previous big number. And then as from 26, you start subtracting, talking to you, you start subtracting from the next big number. So now it's your turn. I'm going to give you the number. So we have 31, right? 32, 32, 33, 34, 35. And we have 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 31 is ọ̀pá nya. Is this nyagba? So, and 40 is ijeva. Yeah, 50, because the title, as stated in the title, we're doing 1 to 50. 50 is a key be. Yeah, this is K. Let me put it where so that you can see it. So, let me write this Y in a way. Okay, so you can see that. So we have ijeva. So there, and then we have our K here. Yeah, eki be si ye ha. That is 50. So now your task is to provide these, so go ahead, write, if you know all of them, if you can provide all of them, do that in the comment section, but choose some of these numbers and then write it. And then I'll go ahead, if it's not correct, I'll correct them. Otherwise, but I'll leave a comment as well. You know that I've read it. Okay. And a thumbs up or the heart, So go ahead and do that. So you know the system already, how you do it. So from here till 5, you add on top of the previous word. From here till the next one, you subtract. And then when you have 50, you start adding as well. You add 1 on top, and then from the next one, but of course, you can only do now from 40 to 50. right? Or 41 to 50. Yeah, you can do on the next. Well, no need to go on the next slide. But just one thing I want to quickly, or next week, let's do that in the next video, and that is how you say how old you are. And these are the numbers you use, though. These are the numbers you use to denote age. But the numbers that we use in Edo for when you are counting money is slightly different. Yeah. So, and it's very specific also in relation to the naira, to the Nigerian naira, which is the official currency in Nigeria. Okay. So, but for now, please provide in the comment section below. Even if it's just one, or one you can do, or 2, 3, provide these numbers in the comment section below. I'm looking forward to seeing them. So, and that's pretty much it for today. I hope I didn't forget anything. So you are doing 31 to 40 plus 41 to 50. It's the same system that I just showed you. It's the same concept. Yeah. Simply apply the concept. I'm writing everything together here, but you get it. You can read it though. So yeah, it was this was really fun. I enjoy doing it. I enjoyed doing this, using this format for the first time. So if you have any questions as well, leave them in the comment section below. I'll be very glad to answer them, respond to you. Otherwise, follow me on Instagram at Edo Language Institute, and also on Facebook. You can also email me at Edo Language. I think I should put it here as well, at Edo Language Institute. What is it called again? Wait. edo.language.institute@gmail.com. You also find that in the in my channel description, under my channel description as well. So it's 47 minutes. I think we should call it a wrap for today. So thank you so much for tuning in. Well, this is still like going on. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Again, don't forget to follow. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well. So yeah, so subscribe, like, and share. And I'll be looking forward to reading your numbers in the comment section below. Yeah. All right. Take care. And oh, and also by the time you're watching this, it's gonna be Easter Sunday. So happy Easter to you guys. And then take care and God bless.